let's close out this rather, eventful month of July 2024 with a dumb birthday game from July 31st, 1994. The title, Bottom of the Barrel Broadcasting. The players, Brian, Dorothy in New Jersey, Dennis from West Roxbury, Adam Wolf producing and playing in studio, and Rob Floyd in traffic. I did not call, and Norm does not hold back. Nor does Adam Wolf, but Dorothy shows me some love later. The birthdays, Curt Gowdy, Dawn Murray, Bill Weld, Evonne, Goolagong, Cawley, Wesley Snipes, Sherry Lansing, Lobo, and William Bennett. There's some post-game fun as Norm teases a guest, H. Jackson Brown, who was the author of Wit and Wisdom from the Peanut Butter Gang. There's a music interlude into the news sounder, and later a call from Eleanor. Commercial content includes Baby Gold Bond with Wendy Miller of Loganville, Georgia. Listen to Collage by Michele, Bian. And Dave Maynard for Caitlyn Travel and a trip to the UK. Episode 194, Bottom of the Barrel Broadcasting, scrapes its way to your ears. In 3, 2, and 1.
And Rob Bryan.
Hello, Norman.
Hello, Norman. What are you doing? You're doing your Chauncey imitation, are you?
Oh, I do enjoy his stories.
You made the cut, you know, because we started out with 720 people competing.
Yeah, everybody else, what, fell asleep? Or?
Yeah, mostly that was it, yeah. Or they turned the radio off in total disgust. So I'm
just the scraping of the bottom of the barrel.
This is it. This is what is known as the bottom of the barrel panel.
Oh, okay. Well, I should fit right in then.
Okay. We have Dorothy, who's in New Jersey.
Hi, Norman Nathan.
You called me correctly by
Yes,
my full name. That was really nice. I haven't had it all said since I was in school.
Well, I hope I do better this time than I did the last time I played this game.
Did you do really lousy?
You really pathetic.
You really
I thought you were just going to cut me right off.
Oh, you really stunk up the place, eh?
Oh yeah, I really did.
Okay.
Better luck this time.
Okay, we have Dennis, who's in West Roxbury.
Hello, Norm. And
how you doing?
Such an honor to be a member of such a bottom-of-the-barrel group. I feel so honored.
That would be a good name for a... You think that'd be a good name for a rock group, the Bottom-of-the-Barrel Gang?
I'll be swell. Absolutely fantastic.
I think we're on to something.
Okay.
We also have Adam Wolf with us, who is our... who picked the Bottom-of-the-Barrel group, because he's our producer today, sitting in with us. Hello, Adam.
You know, if only if Tony had called, it would be really bottom of the barrel, but he didn't call.
Tony normally calls in, Tony Nesbitt, to play this game. Obviously, he's smug and arrogant, and he thinks he's just too good for us. And I hope I'm not overplaying him.
No, not at all.
Or giving him more credit than he deserves, or something like that. Anyway, we also have Rob Floyd, who's with us.
And I must be the bottom of the barrel since I'm the last one to be introduced.
Oh, no, the order
doesn't make it a difference.
No, it doesn't make a difference. Trying to think of why we picked the order the way it is. I remember doing a television show with a certain woman who, when she joined the show, which had already been on for about a year, this TV show, she insisted upon getting top billing, and she held out on her contract till she got top billing. There were only the two of us. I mean, she could have asked me and said, okay, top billing, who notices that? Especially on the television billings, I don't think it mattered. So as I was getting fired about a year later, and my contract was not being renewed, I told the program director over there, how come you gave in to this woman? What was the big deal? Because he did give her top billing, and he said, we didn't give her top billing. We decided to compromise, and we put the names in alphabetical order. And it was just a wild coincidence, I suppose, that her last name was a lower letter than my last name. Anyway, every time we talk about billing, I just think of that, Rob, and I go off into my aimless ramblings, which I just did, and forgive me for that.
Okay.
A lot of good people born, interesting people. I don't know how good they are, but a lot of interesting people born on this date, including Curt Gowdy, the famous sportscaster who did a lot of his work over in Boston, covering the Red Sox for many years. He's from Green River, Wyoming. It's where he was born. And now I think he lives in Wellesley. From Green River to Wellesley. He played basketball announced the Red Sox games, of course, did play-by-play on the network and done a whole lot. It said his son, Curt Gowdy Jr., is married to a soap opera star. Did you know that? Doesn't say who the soap opera star is. And I didn't know that.
Annette Funicello, maybe?
Maybe. Is she a soap opera star? It's kind of a coincidence, I guess, but Curt Gowdy owns WCCM in Lawrence, or did. I don't know, he still
no
does
longer.
No longer. And also, what's the FM station?
CGY.
CGY.
Oh, that
CGY, yes. And at one point, they dumped the general manager and brought in as the new general manager or program director or something, Curt Gowdy Jr. I thought, no, it wasn't. It was Cheryl Gowdy. It was his other daughter. Anyway, it was a terrible scandal that I just kind of brought up again.
The I-Team.
The I-Team, we found out, yeah. Anyway, Brian, I think I'm digressing. How old do you think Curt Gowdy is today, Brian?
Ooh, haven't got a clue. 54.
54. Okay, what do you think, Ken?
Well, I also have no idea even who he is.
Curt Gowdy?
I don't think I ever listened to any sports.
Isn't that wild?
He retired for years.
Well, he's sort of retired in a sense. He still does sports from time to time. He's not as heavily into it as he was before, but he was with NBC, did a lot of sports, and again did all the Red Sox games for a lot of years. Yeah, it's kind of funny not having heard of him. I'm
going to make him older than I originally thought. I would add a couple of years and make him 73.
73. Okay, Dorothy, what do you think? Do you know Curt Gowdy?
Oh, yes, I know who he is.
Okay.
I think he's older than that. I'm going to say 75.
Okay, what do you say, Dennis?
I would say 76.
Okay, see, now if Tony were here, he'd throw in some stupid line like, well, that's the spirit. But
that's the spirit.
Hey, please, I thought we had gotten beyond that. Adam, what do you think? How old do you think Curt Gowdy is today, July 31st?
74.
74, okay. And Rob?
65.
Rob says 65.
That's the limit.
Oh. That's the limit.
Yeah.
At least I'll say it with a little more enthusiasm. If you're going to do bad jokes, say them like they're funny jokes. You know, don't say it like, I know this is a rotten joke. I'm just saying, that's the limit. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Curt Gowdy is 75, which is what Dorothy said.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good. And the rest, some of you were very, very close. But he's 75 years old today. He's been around for a while.
Do we get a half a point for being close?
No, you get nothing at all. You not even a pleasant smile. You get nothing. Nothing. Don't count on anything. You understand? Nothing.
Yes,
Actually, in Curt's defense, the guy is a hell of a broadcaster. He did the World Series on radio not too many years ago, and I had not heard him do play-by-play in baseball since the Red Sox years. And I'd forgotten just how good he was. He just is head and shoulders above almost anybody. He's really special, Curt Gowdy, even if he got spoiled kids. Okay, Don Murray, the actor.
Oh.
Okay, let me see. Don Murray. Let me start. What can I tell you about him? In many movies, he was also in the TV series The Outcasts in 1968. So I can give you some dates which will help you kind of hone in on his age. And The Baby, the Rain Must Fall. He also was in Bus Stop. And that was one of his first movies with Marilyn Monroe. That was Don Murray. He also played a priest in something or other, didn't he? Maybe that was, I don't know what that was in the TV series. He never rose to, meteoric heights, but he's been in a number of movies and he's quite a good actor. And Rob Floyd, what do you think?
I'm going to say 58.
58?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say, Adam?
50.
Adam says 50, and Dennis says...
I think I'm going to say 59.
59. And little Dorothy, did I ask you what town you're from in New Jersey?
Haskell.
Haskell, New Jersey.
Yeah. Never heard of it, right?
No, I never have.
I'm going to guess he's around 56.
Okay, Ken?
I'm going to say 65.
65. Okay. And Brian?
I'm going to have to go with my previous answer and say 54.
Okay. Actually, Ken hit it right on the button, and Ken was very close with Curt Gowdy's age, too. You're a crackerjack, Ken. He is 65.
Wow.
Today, yeah. He registers for Social Security and Medicare.
Me? Oh,
yeah.
him.
Well, no, not you. No, not you yet, no. I just say that just to...
Make me feel better.
I don't know why I said it, tell you the truth. If I had any logical reason, I probably wouldn't have said it.
Well, if his game was logical, no.
One of the things that we pride ourselves on, see, now you meant that as an insult, but I'm telling you that what we pride ourselves on is that nothing on this program makes any sense at all. Thank you very much.
That's why I'm so proud to be on.
Okay. Governor Weld, Bill Weld, this is his birthday today, too. Did you know that? Governor Weld was born July 31st. He is the husband of Susan Weld, who's a very nice lady. I just like to throw that in to show you that I'm hip on politics and stuff. Dorothy, we'll start with you since you don't even live in Massachusetts.
I don't live in Massachusetts.
No.
I never even saw a picture of him, so...
Governor Weld, well, you probably will see a lot of it. There's rumors that he's thinking of running for the Republican nomination for president next time around and all that.
I'll just take a guess and say 60.
Okay, because that's what you think governors ought to be, around 60.
Yeah.
They all look like they're about that.
We have a female governor in New Jersey.
Yes, her name begins with a W.
Yeah, you got me. I can't remember.
So I could have asked you the age of the New Jersey governor. You wouldn't have known that then.
I guess not.
You would have said around 60.
About 60, yes.
Okay. Brian, what do you think?
44.
44 for Governor Weld. And Adam?
43.
43. Okay, that sounds like a well-thought-out answer. Ken?
45.
45. And Rob?
I'm going to say 50.
50. And what do you say, Dennis?
49.
49 is exactly right. Did you know that, were you just guessing?
No, that was it. I knew that. There was no guess.
Okay.
Because he was born in 1945.
He was born in okay, yeah. But you're right anyway. So happy birthday, Governor. Well, he is 49. You know what else is? We won't guess the year of this, but this is the anniversary of the marriage of Perry Como and his wife Roselle, who were married on this date on July 31st. They were high school sweethearts in their hometown of Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. Isn't that a lovely story? And they've been married ever since they were married in 1933. So this is their 61st wedding anniversary. I say it's not a lovely story. They may be hating each other's guts, sleeping in separate rooms and never talking to each other. I don't know. But he seems like a very gentle, easygoing kind of guy. So I'm just guessing that everything is nice on the home front. But 61 years, that's really something. When you figure he's a good-looking vocalist, and has been for years, and there must have been women throwing themselves at him, and he avoided the temptation.
You're a very religious man.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting, because not many people could hold up under that.
No,
How do you hold up?
I hold up very well, because I happen to be very much like Perry Como. I'm a good-looking singer and very religious also, and also former barber.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
extra.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Also, I was a funny-looking little fat guy. The women were not throwing themselves. Anyway, let's get to Evonne Goolagong, the tennis player.
Oh,
she's
God.
She's actually, I know, these are not terribly well-known people. Evonne Goolagong Cawley is her full marriage name now. Let me tell you something about her so that you have some basis for guessing. Evonne Goolagong, first Aborigine in international sports. That makes it sound like they let her out of her cage each time she plays tennis. But she's the big tennis star from Australia. And I guess in other words, her ancestry is Australian. So she's a native of Australia or an Aborigine, as opposed to the fact that the country mostly was settled by English men and women. And I'm probably miles off on that explanation, but I think that's it. How about you, Ken? How old do you think Evonne Goolagong Cawley is? I think she's still playing tennis, if that's a clue.
I'm going to say 27.
27. Okay. What do you think, Dennis?
I'm going to say 31.
And Brian?
33.
Okay. What do you say, Adam?
29.
29.
29.
29. Rob?
Adam sounded so sure of himself. 29 sounds good.
Okay. And Dorothy?
Yeah, that 29 does sound good.
Does sound good.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, she's 43.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. And I think she's still playing. I'm not sure. Can you play? Can you continue
You have to be pretty young to play.
I would think playing championship tennis at the age of 43 would be kind of wearing.
How old's John McEnroe?
How old is John McEnroe?
He must be 38, 40, something.
Well, I'll look him up.
I think McEnroe is 35 this year.
Do we all get the guess on him?
Okay, no, I'll tell you, no, because he was born February 16th, and so I'm looking him up right this very moment. You ask a question, you get an answer. You come to the right place.
All right.
So you have a right to know.
That's right. 38, he's 35. He turned 35 last February. Oh, so there's your answer. Thank you very much. The closest with the Goolagong's age would have been Brian, who said 33. He was only 10 years off, and the rest of you were even... No, wait a minute. Dennis said 39. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Brian. I got your hopes up. You were all excited there for a second.
I was.
Actually, Dennis is the 39. He was the closest, and he was only 4 years off. Very good, Dennis. I sound like Jack Benny. You know, that's very good, Dennis. Nice guess. You see. Wesley, let's see what his name is. Wesley Snipes, the actor.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. He's been in, I don't have anything on.
White Men Can't Jump.
Demolition Man.
Okay, there you go.
That just came out like a couple months ago, I think. It was a bad movie, I heard.
He's been in a couple of other movies, because I've seen him in movies, and I haven't seen either of those two.
Passenger 57.
Rising Sun.
Rising Sun. Okay, and what did you say, Passenger?
Passenger 57.
Okay.
He was like a terrorist, an anti-terrorist cop guy or something.
Okay, let's start with, let me see, what we start with. Why don't we start with you, Adam? How old do you think he is?
45? Maybe?
Maybe 45, you say? Okay, let me double check his age so that, okay. Ken, what do you think?
I'm going to say 34.
Right, and Dorothy?
Try 35.
Okay. And Rob?
34.
Brian?
30.
He sounds like Tony.
Yeah, let me think of a joke now.
That's just like Tony.
30, I'll say 34.
34.
Something like that.
Okay. Dennis, what do you think?
I am going to say 33.
33. Okay, you're all very close, except you, Adam. You said 45. No, he's 32.
Oh.
He's 32, so Dennis is correct. I mean, he's within a year. And, no, that's all, because the rest nobody gets 31, which would have been on the other side of his age. So Dennis is walking away with this whole thing. As you can look up at center field and see the scoreboard, you see Dennis has got 3. He's got 3 out of 5. You're just walking away with it, Dennis.
What do you know about that?
Yeah, I wonder if there's some kind of a career you could follow based upon your knowledge of people's birthdays.
Hey, that's something. Hey, that's something to look forward to. You know?
Yeah, maybe you could set up some kind of like an amusement something, like at a carnival. You could guess ages and stuff.
You know, I'll sit right here in my backyard. My fifth of an acre backyard in West Roxbury. I'll set up this tremendous, big apparatus here, and it'll be tremendous.
You will attract me. I'm coming.
Okay,
and
sounds good.
And I'm bringing my entire staff, Adam Wolf and Rob Floyd, with me.
Well, we look forward to that.
And we all sit in a chair, and you guess our ages. Anyway, this is Sherry Lansing. Here's somebody even more remote. She is the first woman to head a major studio. I forget which studio it was. I think she just moved to a second studio.
Paramount.
Is it Paramount?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's also an actress. She was an actress before she became a movie producer and stuff. She was in Fatal Attraction.
As an actress?
And that's what it says. Oh, no. She produced those movies. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm reading this wrong. Yeah, she produced Fatal Attraction and The Accused. Mm-hmm. Very attractive lady, which is what made me think she must have been in those movies. Because I think she was an actress at one time.
I met her. I met Sherry Lansing before.
Did you? Where?
Mm-hmm. In Lowell. It was on the School Ties set. She was a producer on School Ties.
How old did she look?
Well, we'll ask Rob to take the first guess at that.
I would say she looked about. That was in 91.
5'9".
I'd say she's about 45.
45.
Maybe 44.
Did you find her to be an attractive woman?
Very attractive.
Yeah, I like you kind of lowered your voice when you said that.
Very attractive.
It was kind of like a sound of awe and excitement there. Yeah, you almost gurgled when you said that.
I can feel the drool coming down.
Okay, because I've just seen pictures of her. I think she's very attractive, too. In fact, attractive enough so that I've sent her several obscene letters. All very well written with correct pronunciation and punctuation, rather. Dorothy, what do you think?
Oh, I feel so uninformed because I don't know who these people are. I'm going to say she's 46.
46. Okay. Brian, what do you think?
I just want to know if Rob was being kind or is that what he really thinks?
No, I think I would. Well, we can ask him. What do you? Is that you really think she's 44?
I don't know.
I'll give her 39.
That's being really nice.
Okay, you're saying 39.
Yeah.
We'll put that down here. 39.
Thank you.
My imitation of Jack Benny is worse every time. Okay, how about you, Adam?
Hey, how about 43?
How about 43? How about you, Ken?
I'm going to say 47.
47. And what do you say, Dennis?
Well, allowing for the fact that many people in Hollywood shave a little off their age, I'm going to say 51.
50.
In reality.
Okay, 51. Actually, you are the closest with that. You are that. She's 50.
Wow. How about that?
Okay, so you think maybe she's even older than 51? Is that what you're suggesting?
I'll be kind to this poor nice lady.
Okay. No, she seems to be about 50. I think that's probably accurate, I think. Anyway, but that's right. You're the guy who keeps winning.
Isn't that obnoxious?
That really is obnoxious. Well, that's not that. That's
Give
not
us a chance.
That's not right. Who talks that way? Who says that? That's that comic from Boston.
Not Lenny Clark. Is it Lenny Clark?
No, not Lenny Clark. No, you poked your eye. Your eye out. That's not nice.
We're baggy pants people.
Yeah, that's right. We're big pants people.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is his name?
It's right on the tip of my tongue.
That's funny because he's done national commercials and been on national television and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's go to Lobo while we're thinking of his name. Lobo, born Roland Lavoie or Lavoie in Lobo. Do you know the group singer? Lobo? The singer Lobo from Tallahassee, Florida. Biggest hit was. Anybody know his biggest hit?
I got the comedian's name.
Who's that?
Kevin Meaney.
Kevin Meaney, that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The biggest hit Lobo had was in 1972. There's a clue to help you kind of get closer to his age. I'd love you to want me. And I'd like to sing maybe 7 or 8 choruses of that for you now. Thank you very much. And then maybe I won't. Okay, Lobo. Let's sing. Brian, what do you think?
Is that just one guy?
I thought it was a whole group.
I know there's a group of Los Lobos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess it's just Lobo. Lobo is just one person.
One person with one hit?
Now you're belittling the man, and you're belittling me, and you're belittling this whole game when you phrase it like that.
I'm sorry.
Well, I would think so.
I'm humble now. Jeez.
Lobo means wolf, doesn't it? Where'd you get that out of Lavoie?
Quack. 41.
41. Okay. And Ken?
Jeez, I was thinking it was like real elderly type person.
It could be true.
I'm going to say 58.
58. Okay, and Dorothy?
The governor of New Jersey is Whitman.
Okay, now we're putting all these things together now. Is it Whitman? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just came to me.
Contagious.
I'm going to guess he's 45.
45. Her name is Kevin Meany Whitman Lobo. I'm sorry, I've talked all the way through your answer. 45, is that what you said?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, Dennis?
I'm going to say 47.
47. And Adam?
42.
And Rob?
53.
53. Okay, let's see. He's 51. So I believe 53 would be the closest. Yes. That's within 2 years, and nobody got any closer than that. So you got one right, Rob.
All right,
you're leaving,
on the board.
You're leaving Adam in the dust. And also Brian, who hasn't gotten any yet either. I'm sorry, did I embarrass you, Brian, by saying that?
I feel ashamed.
You don't have to rub it in.
I know, okay. Just one more, and this is another one who maybe you've seen this guy. He's been around for a long time. I think he first started under he's a political person. He first appeared on the scene under the Reagan administration as Secretary of Education in 85 and 88, a former drug czar. He's the one who, I don't know whether he came up with a slogan, say no to drugs or something like that. Anyway, he was going to rid the country of drugs, as I recall. I don't think he succeeded, as I haven't seen the paper today.
William Bennett, right?
William Bennett is exactly right. We ought not even have to guess the age. That was a very good. William Bennett. Okay, let's start with you, Rob. What do you think?
William Bennett, let's see, 52? No, 52.
Okay, Adam?
Sure.
55.
Okay. Since you knew who he was, I would think you should win this round. Okay, Dennis?
53.
And Dorothy?
Well, I'm going to go with a fella who knows him, 55.
Okay. Ken?
Yes, I think he's in one of those rehab centers, isn't he? Recovering from drug addiction.
Picked up while he was wiping them out by accidentally giving it a personal taste test or something.
I would say 62.
62. Okay, Brian?
Christy Todd Whitman. 54.
54. That's very good. Did you just think of that full name?
Yeah. She wasn't she like a governor in New Jersey at one time?
She is now.
She is now.
She is the governor of New Jersey right there. How did you happen to know all her name and not know that?
I couldn't remember if she got reelected or not.
No,
but then
is she really?
Paying attention, I should have known that.
No, this is her first term, I think, is it not?
Yes, first term.
Yeah, so she wasn't reelected; she was elected, and she beat a guy. Florio, yeah, who had been the governor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he was very upset about that.
And she also ran into some trouble, didn't she? Was she brought up in charges or something, or indicted, or?
No, her campaign manager was He made some remark
Ed Rollins.
about the buying black boats or something.
That's right. Adam said Ed Rollins. That's right. He was her campaign manager.
Right.
That's right. And made a little faux pas there with. Anyway, William Bennett is 51. And so I think that's Dennis again. Dennis said 50. No. Brian said 54. Okay.
Did I say 52?
Wait a minute. 51. What am I saying? 51. You said, Rob said 52. I'm sorry, I can't read my own writing. No, Rob is the closest. You're right. You said 52 and he's 51.
So I guess 62 isn't really too close, is it?
Not too close, no.
How about 55? Is that close enough?
Close. It's close, but not close enough. Okay, so we have the winner is Dennis, and I imagine, boy, you're just chuckling inside and just so darn thrilled, waiting for your worthless, tasteless, tacky kind of prize.
Well, I'll tell you, no, I don't feel that way at all. I'm delighted about the prize, but the thing is, everybody is so very sharp on the dates. I'm surprised they won because everybody was so close.
Everybody really was close. What a nice winning statement that was. It shows you were really a sport. You play the game, win or lose, you say you play it well.
Well, it's a lot of fun. I've been listening for a long time, Norm, and I think you've got a tremendous show, and I think you've got the best show there is on night radio, and I just happy to even be a listener. So,
boy, he sounds like he's really kissing up.
He's really kissing up.
He wants
a good prize.
He thinks it's going to be a better prize. You're still going to give it. You're still going to put it up at a flea market, no matter what you say. You're not winning me over with that kind of phony stuff. So just stop it right this minute.
Okay. I won't say any more.
Okay. Just hold on because one of your prizes you get to talk to Adam. And give Adam your name and address, full name, so we can send some piece of junk out.
Okay. We have to take your picture too.
That's right.
Publicity purposes.
Great. Okay.
What is the?
Shall I wear a mask or something? Or
now let's see. You have a newspaper in West Roxbury?
Yeah, there's something out here, a little rag out here. It's called the Parkway Transcript. Yeah.
Okay, we'll send a full page publicity release. And a montage of photographs to the transcript.
Gee, such a deal.
Okay. Here's Adam's prying into your life to get all the information. I thank you. And hey, Brian, thanks a lot. Nice to talk with you.
Thank you, Norm.
And Ken, it's nice of you to come on with us. I appreciate that.
I appreciate it also. Just one thing.
Yeah.
Still there?
Yeah.
When you say that the gifts show up at tag sale, isn't it like the same gift that you keep on going back to the tag sale, you buy it?
That's right. That's right. If we get a clue as to which flea market it's going to be in, we go and buy it, and then we give it because you can pick them up usually for about a nickel.
It's like the fruitcake that keeps on changing hands each Christmas.
That's right. The same one fruitcake. Same as there's only one gift, one fruitcake, and we've mentioned in the past, this was another thing the I-team at the WBC TV dug up. There's only one polka. And it keeps getting different names.
That's true.
Have you noticed that, too? That every polka is pretty similar to every other polka until you listen closely and realize it is the same polka.
Exactly.
On your knees polka. Let's do the dance polka. Salute to New Jersey polka. And then he played the same thing. It doesn't really matter.
Because different bands play it this way. Different orchestras.
Yeah, sometimes the orchestration may be slightly different, throwing you totally off. But it's the same one. Hey, Ken, anyway, again, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Dorothy?
Well, Norm, if it wasn't for Curt Gowdy, I'd have a 0 again.
That's right, too. You hit his age right on the button.
Yes, I did. Well, I'm glad I got 1.
Okay, and you found out the name of your governor and everything, so
I did.
It wasn't a totally useless day.
That's right.
Hey, good luck.
It shouldn't be a total loss. Right?
Okay, I hope you have a great Sunday. Thanks a lot for calling.
Okay, thank you, Norm.
Bye-bye.
I know.
Okay, and the same goes for you there, Rob Floyd.
Okay.
And also Adam. Anyway, it's about 12 minutes before 4 o'clock. So we now have a lot of open lines, but I hope they'll be filling up soon, so I hope you'll give me a call, because we'll be around for about another half hour or so. And the phone number is 254-1030, area code 617. That's just so we'll just sit around and we'll chat and just have just so darn much fun.
Does your baby suffer from red, irritating diaper rash?
My daughter had a red diaper rash. It was obviously painful to her, and it bothered me to see her that way.
Then Wendy Miller of Loganville, Georgia, discovered Baby Gold Bond medicated powder made specially for babies' sensitive skin.
As a mother, I want to do everything I can to help her to relieve the irritation and the pain. Baby Gold Bond powder helps relieve the irritation of the diaper rash as well as the redness.
Baby Gold Bond combines zinc oxide with the finest talcum powder to relieve babies' red, irritated skin and actually helps prevent rash with ingredients medical experts recognize as both safe and effective, including a skin-protecting medication ordinary baby powders don't have.
I like Baby Gold Bond powder because it helps relieve the diaper rash and it helps protect the skin from moisture. Baby Gold Bond helps by leaving a protective layer on the skin, and as a mom, that was a relief to me.
Baby Gold Bond medicated powder does more for diaper rash than ordinary baby powders at drugstores and supermarkets everywhere. Use only as directed.
Okay, 254-1030, area code 617, the WBZ AccuWeather forecast from Alex Sosnowski. Partly cloudy, sticky the rest of the night, and a shower or two here or there. Lows 68 to 72. You notice the way we fudge on that. We say, well, a shower here or there. And they say, boy, I don't know, it's up all night. I didn't see a shower. Well, that's because it was there. See, it wasn't where you are. So that kind of fogs the thing. Anyway, the rest of the week, really, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, pretty much the same. Very warm, humid. Maybe an afternoon thunderstorm, that kind of stuff. Any one of those 3 days. Temperatures generally in the upper 80s to about 90, roughly in that. So hot, sticky weather will be with us at least through Tuesday. The temperature outside our WBZ studios right now is 73 degrees, 73. Okay, we have two open lines now at 254-1030. We have, on one of the lines, we have the very lovely Eleanor.
How are you, Norman?
Okay, how are you, Eleanor?
Norm, it was so nice of those people with their office of record players last weekend.
Yeah.
That was it last weekend or the weekend before? It was very nice of them to call in.
Well, good, yes.
Now all my radios are starting to go.
Oh, listen, come on, stop freeloading, pal.
I came very close to guessing Evonne Goolagong's age. I was guessing 45.
I see. Okay, well, now you'll know better.
And, Norm, you were talking about Don Murray. You mentioned he played the role of a priest.
Yes.
That was the movie, The Hoodlum Priest.
Oh, The Hoodlum Priest, that's right, yeah. He's made a ton of movies, and it's still, I suppose he's fairly well known. I don't know. He's a fine actor.
I would think so from his role in Bus Stop with Marilyn Monroe that, a lot of people would know him.
Yeah, but that was a very long time ago.
That was one of my favorite. I think that was one of my favorite roles that she took in Bus Stop.
Yes. Well, you're okay, Eleanor.
No. So anyway, you were talking about Perry Como and the temptations he had because he was a singer, and et cetera. Well, the poor guy, he didn't have much energy. He nearly fell asleep during his TV program.
Well. No, but I was being serious about that. When he was a good-looking guy. He was a singer, and women make a play for a singer anyway, even funny-looking ones. And here's a guy, I don't know, maybe he fooled around a lot. He seems like he did not. I don't really know.
Not. Yeah,
I don't know, but he's at least not enough to aggravate his wife. And they stuck together and still is together after 61 years. I think that's incredible.
Well, so did you and Norma.
Yeah, but I'm not a good-looking young singer, nationally known, all that kind of stuff. Also,
pretty close, Norm.
Well, I happen to be one of those schmucky people who's very devoted and doesn't fool around.
Norm, before we know it, winter will be coming back. We still have about another month of the hot weather.
Yes.
Well, usually in the winter, when you're freezing and the days are short, you want to get right home to your apartment or your home, and so the days are longer now. So I've been going out to these malls that I know I'll never get to in the winter time. I went out to Arsenal Mall in Watertown.
Yeah.
And that's a nice one. That's a nice mall.
Yes, I guess it is. It's not far from WBZ.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're in Alston, actually, I guess, which is really right next to Watertown, where the mall is.
Mm.
And I think we broadcast from the
You
mall
did
one time.
You did, but I didn't get there to see you at that time. But I don't know if you broadcast from there, but WBZ did.
Yeah, it seems to me I've been there, but I can't remember what the occasion was.
Have you,
No, sir, I can't remember what the occasion was, and why I'd even want to remember what the occasion was, I don't know. That was a totally senseless statement. Yes, I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
Have you ever been to the Cambridge Side Galleria?
I've been outside it, near it, in that area.
Near it?
You mean like Leechmere Square in that area?
The Cambridge Side Galleria. All I know is you take the red line to Kendall, and from there they have a shuttle bus. Because I don't drive.
Maybe I'm not thinking of the same one. Is the one at Leechmere Square?
There could be, but there could be. Maybe you are thinking of a different one, because this one is beautiful. It has 3 stories.
Yeah, what are you doing? A book on shopping malls?
Well, as I told you, in the winter I don't do much running around because it's so cold. You don't want to. I'm looking forward to winter, though. I love the winter.
Get out of here, Eleanor. Get out of here.
But anyway, I did at the Cambridge Side Galleria. They have this like a food emporium, or what do they call it? Food festival, where all the food eating places are. And there's a little shop there called Nathan's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of food it's served. Now, I should have done a little research while I was there.
Yeah, well, you should have done that. You came that close and you didn't even care. I don't know. Maybe it's Nathan's from Nathan's Hot Dogs from Coney Island.
No, I don't know. But they had another interesting restaurant there that I had never... Yeah, you might say I'm doing an ad for them. They had another nice restaurant there called the Big Easy. And it featured food like New Orleans type food.
Yes.
And I think for the first time in my life, I actually saw what crawfish looks like.
Oh,
It looks like a little small lobster.
They must have had a lot of Cajun food and stuff.
I believe so. And
you believe so?
Well, see, I don't know that much about Cajun food.
Well, you could have asked questions. You sound like you're doing a book on malls and everything, and you leave out the important things.
Well, she told me, I saw they look like the young woman behind there, I says, they look like lobster. She says, oh, but they taste like shrimp.
Oh, I thought she was going to say they taste like chicken, which is kind of an old, unfunny joke.
I always remember when Elvis made that LP, King Creole, there was one song on there that he did called Crawfish. He did it so beautifully.
Well, I've never heard anybody wander from one topic to another with such speed and you're absolutely dazzling.
Isn't it delightful?
Yeah. Eleanor, you're always delightful to talk with you, and I certainly appreciate you taking time out when at this time of the morning you could be in another shopping mall.
Right. Well, they don't stay open. There is no 24-hour shopping mall, is there?
No, but
that's what we need for the night owls.
A 24-hour shopping mall.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose so. They all close about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9:30.
They should at least stay open till midnight, shouldn't they?
At least the first night people.
Yeah.
So, Norman, next time I go there, I'll investigate and see what kind of food Nathan serves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hot dogs, but don't go on my account. Hey, take care, Eleanor. I got to get going.
Listen.
Yeah, what?
To Collage.
Oh, yeah. Where'd this guy come from? Plays nice piano.
By Michele Bian.
Brings back images, and you close your eyes and you see pictures like of Middleton Square on New Year's Eve. Snow coming down over Richardson's Dairy.
Oh, no, baby.
Isn't that romantic? Oh, that's so nice. The automatic teller machine. On a soft... Oh, shoot.
Available at Tower Records, Sam Goody, Musicland, and wherever fine music is sold. Collage by Michele Bian. There is nothing like it.
Yeah. Well, he's probably right. We've checked to see if there was anything like it anywhere. We've had the WBZ TV team checking that out. They have not found anything like it. Not at all. Not at all. Not on your bet. Okay, it's 2.5 minutes before 4 o'clock. Will this insanity never stop?
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard, inviting you to join us on our United Kingdom holiday in England, Wales, and Scotland, October 9th through the 21st. We'll fly to London first for 4 nights. A full day of sightseeing is included in London with day tours to Bath and Stonehenge. And then we depart for Oxford and Shakespeare's birthplace, Stratford-on-Avon. We'll then travel to northern Wales with its spectacular fall scenery. En route to Scotland, we'll visit Chester, Haworth, and York, once the military capital of Roman Britain, where traces of the Roman garrison buildings still survive. And then we'll complete our tour in Scotland. Last 2 days will be in Edinburgh, thought to be one of the most fascinating cities in the world. Remember, it's October 9th through the 21st, and our accommodations will be first class throughout, and breakfast and either lunch or dinner on all but one day, included in the tour price of $21.69. Space is limited. Call Caitlyn Travel in Lexington at 862-6229 for information and reservations. That's 862-6229.
It's about a minute and a half before 4 o'clock. It's a little too tight with the news to take calls. Now, we'll take them right after the news, so we'll be around for a little bit after that. Our guest Sunday night, we'll be talking with a man named H. Jackson Brown. Let's see who H. Jackson Brown is and why is he leering at us like that. He's the author of Wit and Wisdom from the Peanut Butter Gang, which is a collection of quotes from children on everything from parents and school to food, pets, and brothers and sisters. And which sounds like kind of the old Art Linkletter thing, you know. Funny things kids say. He's also the author of the best-selling Life's Little Instruction Book and Life's Little Instruction Book Volume 2, among others. Sounds like an interesting man, and that will be coming up on Sunday night here at WBZ.
To the 50,000 watts clear channel voice of News Radio, WBZ Boston, News Radio 1030, your first choice, all day, every day.
If you listen to this, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell so you get notifications about the channel. All of those things help the algorithm and boosts the visibility of the silliness. And your support is appreciated by heading over to Patreon and join us over there too. The dog days of August begin next week, so see you then. Closing the vault and leaving this world a little sillier than we found it for Top Billing, Aimless Ramblings, WCCM, WCGY, Radio Scandals. 76, that's the spirit. 65, that's the limit. Aboriginal Sports, Kevin Meaney, Evonne, Goolagong, Cawley. Lobo. Guess the age booths at carnivals. Correctly punctuated obscene letters. Yeah, say that a few times fast. Kissing up to the host. Baby Gold Bond, Wendy Miller, Alex Cisnowski, Perry Como, the Arsenal Mall in Watertown, Mass., the Cambridge Side Galleria, Mall Food Emporiums. Looking like lobster, but tasting like shrimp. Night People. Collage by Michele, Bian. What? Totally senseless statements. Rob Floyd, Adam Wolf, and the man you would find in Middleton Square. Snow coming down, looking for romance by the light of the ATM. Norm Nathan. I'm Tony Nesbitt.
Collage by Michele Bian. There is nothing like it.